Hi everyone, this is me Kabin with my YouTube channel YottaCube. Today I am here with my first YouTube video through YottaCube. In this video, I will be explaining you about a Power BI calculation group feature. Here I will show you how we can compare the multi-sales data either using a measures or calculation group. Let's begin with the demo. Now I will be using the sample data for sales made by some company, and here in this demo to compare the last month value and this month as well as month before the last month value. I will be using two methods. First one is by using the calculator measure, while the second method is by creating the calculation group so that it will be more efficient while doing it for different variables like total units sold and total profit made. If we want to reflect all the changes with just one click, then we'll be using a calculation group. Now first I want to show how I did using the measure. For that I just created a filter here, year month filter, and I created the matrix table here, and here I have dragged three different measures I created. Total sales, which will show the current month value, sales last month, so the sales value of months before this month, and 2 months ago value will show the data a month before the last month again. And for that I have just for total sales is I just sum the total sales value, and when I use this filter it will reflect changes here accordingly. And for the sales last month I have used date add function where I put the value for value -1 in here to filter the value total sales value for last month only. Date add calendar date and date value and date column, and then -1, it means a month earlier than the current month. And for calculating the sales value for a month before the last month, we need to change the -1 value to -2, so that which means 2 months before that. -3, it means 3 months before that. Like that we can months earlier than that as well. And here this is the simple. I just dragged three measures in here and showed and compared the value for the last 3 months one by one, right? And I will show you doing this using the calculator group, and our final output will be like this. And now I want to take you through the way to create calculation group. For that you need to have latest version of Power BI installed. I guess it's a July update one. Now it's already September, so if you have updated before, that might work. And another is we need to have some external some external tool named tabular editor, which you will be getting through the link I put in the description below. And now just let's go through it. Just click on the tabular editor here, and then you will be seeing all the tables here in the Power BI, the imported tables in the Power BI here in the table tab, where I have created one calculation group already, which has current month sales value, formula for current month sales value calculation item, and last month, and then 2 months ago value, right? And I will show you how you can create this. For that, just right click on the table tab here, create. You will then select calculation group from there. New calculation group will appear, and I will name that demo. And inside that we need to create 3 different calculation item per each month, like current month, last month, and the month before last month. Okay, for that, right click here on the calculation item. You will see new calculation item there. Click that and give it a name. I'll give it last. Okay, so that we will not be confused. And then again we need to create another calculation item. We will name it 2 months ago, and then we will create another calculation item for showing the current month value. Okay, now we just created the calculation item, but we need to write some DAX code for doing the calculation. That is nothing difficult, but just to copy and paste formula for measures we calculated before. Okay, and for that, for current month 1, it's just a total sales, sum of total sales. Okay, here we have the formula for the total sales, sum financial data sales, right? Here we will not put that value here, but we will just use the DAX function named selected measure. We are doing this so that we can dynamically do new calculations when we placed the calculated measures in the value of the table we are creating later on. I will show you that one. So just to do that, I just placed here the selected measure function, and it will do all the calculations there. And for the last month's value, I will be copying the formula from DAX code from there. Sales last month. I will copy the code after equals to sign. Okay, Control C and paste it here. Here also, instead of using the measure we calculated earlier, I will replace this one with selected measure function. We are doing this for the same region we wrote for current month value, so that we can dynamically change the value when we drag the measure. Okay, and here as I said earlier, for 1 month we wrote -1 there. It works perfectly fine. And for the 2 months ago value, just copy. I have already copied it. I will paste it here and changed again the same thing. Replace total sales with selected measure function, and change this -1 to -2, because we are calculating the value for 2 months earlier than the current month. Okay, and click this. Now we have done all things here. What we need to do is save the changes we made in here. Okay, now one more thing, for we want to see the value in the table sorted like this, right? First current month value, then last month value, and then the 2 months ago value. For that, what we need to do is we need to change the ordinal value in here. You can see ordinal -1. We have to change this value. For that, I am doing the easy way. I will take this before last one, and then here it is the ordinal value of the current month changed to 0, last month changed to 1, and 2 months ago changed to 2. Then it will show like current month value, last month value, and then 2 months ago value in the table, like I showed you before. Now we just save it. For that, you can go to the file and then save, or click in here. I saved it here. Now you can see the bar there, which is saying us to refresh the data. And then when we do that, we can see the new calculation group here named demo, with item list name, right? And to see all the changes we made in here, what I will be doing is I will remove this all the values in this table here. Okay, and what we will be doing now is just drag date from here to the rows. Okay, I don't want it in hierarchical, I just want it in date wise. I want to see it date wise. And what I will do is I will just drag values in here, measures are from here for the total sales. Okay, for the months September 2013 value, we have million 4 million 4 million something something under 1,000 value, and for another month there is 9 million. Like that way it is shown here current value only. It is showing current value only. While using the measures method, we just drag 3 different measures to the table, but here in the calculation group method, we will not drag all the 3 measures, and we will not need those measures anymore. We'll drag the list of calculation item we created before, which is named as name, in here to the columns. Okay, now look at it. We here appears current month value, last month value, 2 months value. Let's compare this one. We have for this month we have nearly 4 millions data, and in the next month this data should appear in the last month column. So just check it, it matches, and this should appear in the 2 month column for next after year, right? And it exactly matches. Same way all this data matches, and we can compare monthly data using the calculator group this way. Okay, now what I want to show you is we have used the selected measure function in here. For what purpose we use selected measure here? Let's now see that one. Okay, just minimize this one and drag and drop total units sold measures from here to the value. We just dragged one measure in here, but the changes appears for all 3 months. Now we don't need to calculate separate measure for each of them. Just we can drag one totals unit sold value in here, and it sums everything, and we can compare it easily. So using the calculation calculation group, we can compare time series value very easily now. Like this, we can also compare the values for year over year and month, quarter over quarter, and it makes our work really easy. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. Give me your valuable feedback in the comment section below, and please subscribe into my YouTube channel. Also don't forget to like and share this video. I will be back again with my next video. Bye bye.